here because you were subscribed to my previous channel, then welcome back. If you are new, then hi, it's nice to meet you. Basically, I had a previous channel with about 25 videos that I am making all of those videos private and starting a brand new channel simply because my old channel was tied to my last name, and I am starting a new job where I don't want people to be able to find my YouTube videos with my last name. If you know my last name, that's fine. I just don't want new people to be able to find my channel. Basically, this channel is going to be the exact same as it was previously. I talk about beauty, fashion, skincare, everything womanly and manly. Some men like makeup and fashion, so whatever floats your boat. Today I have a February favorites video for you. I didn't do a favorites video in January or December, so I have quite a few things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is the necklace I'm wearing. It is this beautiful sterling silver bar necklace. Originally I found this necklace because Essie Button here on YouTube was wearing it around her neck, and I saw it and fell in love with it, and my dear sweet husband heard that I fell in love with her necklace because I probably said something while I was watching her video, and he surprised me and got it for me for Valentine's Day. Now, the lengths that he went to be able to find this necklace is amazing because he actually went to her channel, he looked in the description box, followed the link, the place that it was originally sold from, Shop Anome, which is another amazing YouTuber, was sold out. He followed the source vendor, and the vendor is actually a local vendor in Portland, which is where I live. So it actually ended up being this really cool local jewelry, and I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it non-stop. I've been accidentally sleeping in it, which I totally don't recommend because it can like wear down your jewelry with your body sweat. Gross, I know. But I love it, and I just love how simply and beautifully and graphic it is, and I have been wearing it all day, every day. The next thing I have is a makeup item. If you guys know me, you know I love makeup, and I got this Hourglass blush palette back in the Sephora VIP haul in November, and I had heard so much about these ambient lighting blushes, powders, whatever. They're really famous from Hourglass. And it wasn't until January that I actually got around to trying it. I know, it was horrible. It was sitting in my makeup stash and I didn't even try it. But I finally tried it, and oh my gosh, this has quickly become one of my favorite formula of blushes. I am wearing this blush today, which is Luminous Flush on my cheeks. Sometimes my lighting basically makes it look like I'm not wearing blush, but I promise this is on my cheeks today. It is just the prettiest, creamiest, without it being a cream, blendable powder formula that gives like a wonderful luminous, that's the name of the product, flush to your cheek. Oh dear. Anyways, I think it's lovely. It stays around for a while too, and it's just so blendable. Let me see if I can swatch a little bit. Those are two of the colors right there. It's just simply stunning, and I love it, and I've been wearing it non-stop. Sticking to products on the cheek, I have this Body Shop Honey Bronzer in 01. It is just a really pretty light bronzer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm looking and feeling very pale these days since we haven't had much sun in the last like 3 or 4 months, and I'm down to like Mont Blanc in Nars and the lightest shade in about every foundation I own. But this bronzer is really pretty because it warms up my face without going too dark. I was using Nars Laguna for a while, but I'm definitely too pale for that now. So I found this and I absolutely love it. It is basically matte, but I think it's a little bit satin. It does have a little bit of a kind of sheen to it, but not enough where you can't use it as a contour if you want to. But I generally use it to like just warm up my entire face. Unfortunately, I'm not using it today. I probably should be using it today, but it's just something that I am absolutely loving. This next product is a product I have been afraid of for a really long time. It's been really raved about, but I've avoided picking it up because I'm afraid of having massive painted on brows. It is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So basically, I avoided getting it. I was afraid of it. I thought it was just going to end up giving me like nasty looking brows, but oh my gosh, I feel like this product is going to change my life. It is by far one of the best brow products I've used. I'm using it today. What I find that I really like about this formula is it's kind of wet. You definitely want to use a light hand, don't get me wrong, but it's not as like, I'm sure you could go in like full on if you wanted to, but basically I just take, I bought the little brush that Anastasia recommends. It's like $18, I think. And I just like lightly dip it in and then just kind of like feather it on just like if it were a powder. It's just a little bit waxier than a powder, so I find that it actually like adheres to my hairs and makes my hairs thicker, rather than just kind of like coloring in my skin. Sometimes I do layer it with a powder to get a little bit more depth. If you don't know, basically my eyebrows are blonde / non-existent from the center of my eye outward, and so I really need a lot of product to like build up my eyebrows to get like a nice shape. And this does it for me. I absolutely love this product and totally recommend it. Definitely go with like a shade lighter than you probably would naturally pick up, because it is pretty dark, even though like this is the color that it is in the pot and this is the color of my brows. So it's dark, but it is awesome and I love it and totally recommend it, and it lasts all day on me. I'm always on the hunt for new mascaras, and this mascara has recently changed my life. I also just found another mascara that changed my life, but I just got it, so I feel like it's too soon to put it in my February favorites. I'm sure it'll be in my March favorites. Spoiler alert, it's the Benefit Roller Lash. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review on that mascara. Basically, I think it came out on the 27th. I love it. It's amazing. It's what I'm wearing today. But before that mascara, before I got that one, I have been using the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara. This was a limited edition in the summertime. Basically, it's the waterproof version of their Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and finally they made it permanent in their line. The wand is just like a basic kind of brush wand, but I find that this mascara really holds a curl, mostly because it's waterproof, but it gives me a lot of length and it just looks really natural and like fanned out. It's basically everything I look for in a mascara. Natural, kind of a little bit of volume, some length, and it holds a curl. I love it. It is within my top 3 favorite mascaras. February has been a very much of a natural month for me. I think that's because I've been so busy and I had the stomach flu in February. So when I don't want to wear a bold lip, I have been wearing this lipstick by Chanel, and it is Boy. It is just a really pretty My Lips But Better, really easy to wear, smells really nice, and I don't really have much to say about this other than it is just a really nice natural lip color. I find that it is dark enough that it actually gives me pigment and life to my lips rather than looking like baby doll and pink. I have quite pigmented lips anyways, and they tend to lean kind of like maroony. Like, they don't really lean pink or peach, they lean like that kind of reddy brown color. And so I find that this just works really well with my natural lip color, and it's hydrating and moisturizing. I find if I don't have a lip balm with me, I'll even just throw this on as a lip balm because it works really well. So yeah, I love it. Chanel Boy. I am really picky when it comes to perfumes, and I recently found one that I have fallen in love with. Weirdly, when I smell this perfume, I actually don't love it as much as I love it on my skin. There is something that about 10 minutes after I put it on, that it transforms into this like really nice, mellow, smelling flower. I don't know how to explain it. It just smells really nice with my body chemistry 10 minutes later. It is the Nest Midnight Fleur Eau de Parfum. It is obviously floral because it has the word Fleur in it, and it is quite evening because it has midnight, so you would assume that it's kind of like an evening scent. But I would almost say that it smells a bit like men's cologne in a good way. Like those notes in men's cologne where you're just like, ah, that smells good. It kind of has that scent, but with like a feminine take of that, obviously because it's a flower. So it's just a really nice, very sophisticated, very grown-up scent. It is not sweet. It is definitely like a strong floral with like kind of a, maybe it has like a citrus vibe to it. I don't know, but it's really nice. I recommend if you're in a Sephora or Nordstrom, I think carries Nest, to smell this perfume. It's really nice, and I love just putting a little bit on my wrist and then wearing that through the day. The last two monthly favorites I have for you are skincare products, and the first is an oldie but a goodie. It is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is my second tub of this cleanser. Basically, it is just kind of a thick, balmy, white consistency that you put your finger in, and it's thick, and then you rub it in between your hands. It becomes like a cleansing oil, and you rub it onto your face. I use this to take my makeup off, and so I just like really get it into my mascara and my eyeliner and my foundation, and you kind of end up looking like a weird panda by the time you're done like rubbing this in. By the way, use it on dry skin. And then after that, I usually hop in the shower, and so I like do it right before I get in the shower and hop in, and then like use the water and just kind of get everything off my face. But it's just a really easy, gentle way to get my eye makeup off. I find it's a lot easier than putting eye makeup remover on a cotton pad and then holding that on your eye and then swiping it away. I find it's just a one-stop quick shop. And once I'm in the shower, I move on to the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. For a long time, I used the Clinique. In fact, I do still use it. It's the mild, gentle liquid face wash or something like that. It's the part of the 3-step system. And I love that, but I feel like this is like its big sister. It's very similar in texture, almost similar in smell, kind of, but it is just leaves my skin a little bit more velvety at the end. It feels like they clean about the same, but this just, I can tell the texture that it's using just a little bit different ingredients that maybe my skin likes a little bit better, and just leaves it really nice by the time I get out of the shower. So with those two products, I have been feeling squeaky clean, and my skin seems to really like it lately as well. So that is all I have for you today. That is all my monthly favorites, and once again, welcome to my channel if you are new here, and welcome back if you are joining me for my other channel. Thank you so much for your support, and go ahead and subscribe below if you want to, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Speaking of cheek, being on the cheek kind of skincare product-y, what am I talking about? So I have a product. The next piece of makeup. Oh dear. The Day Cleansing Balm. This is my second tub of this makeup product. Oh god.